Welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. Last time, we figured out that the lady we rescued is, in fact, the Princess of Crimea, and that she's being hunted down by Dayan. And now, today, we are on the run from Dayan. But this is the first chapter where we're going to see a sort of prelude to each chapter that sort of explains the situation and gives us a little more lore and whatnot. The continent of Tellius, blessed by the goddess. That is this landmass that you see. To the northwest lies the land of Crimea, home of the Grail mercenaries. Without warning, Crimea's eastern neighbor, the King of Dayan, launches an attack on Crimea's capital city of Melia. Ike leads a handful of mercenaries to Melia to confirm Soren's news of the attack. En route, they happen upon a young woman, unconscious but unharmed. Fearing for her safety, they take her to the stronghold. When she awakens, the woman gives her name as Alencia and lays claim to the title of Princess of Crimea. She relates a sad tale of her flight from Crimea and of her parents' murder at the hands of Ashnard, King of Dayan. The Grail mercenaries answer to Princess Alencia's plea for help, they answer Princess Alencia's plea for help and agree to escort her to the kingdom of Gallia. Located to the southwest of Crimea, Gallia is home to the Laguz, a race quite unlike Ike and his fellow Bjork. Crimea and Gallia have long struggled to overcome their differences. In recent years, the two kingdoms have done much to ease the prejudice between Laguz and Bjork factions. Their combined efforts have forged a bond of trust and friendship that may yet overcome years of intolerance. Ike and company escape the Dayan army, abandoning their longtime base. From there, they begin the long march towards Gallia. Their task clear, and their destination far, they slip into an ocean of trees. And with that, Chapter 6, A Brief Diversion. Blazes, why does it have to be so blamed humid? If we weren't being chased, I'd strip off this armor here and now. Then I'm almost glad we are being pursued. I suppose you'll have to grin and bear it, won't you? I suppose I will. Right, so enough of your griping. You're merely wasting energy. Still, this heat is appalling. Dense forests such as these are not made for us delicate humans. The subhumans love them, though. These subhumans? Are they really so different from us? What, you mean to tell me you've never seen a beast man before? No, never. Well, I have. They're a hairy bunch, I tell ya. And ugly as sin, too. Their faces are all fangs and whiskers. Their claws are like daggers, razor sharp and deadly. And even though they can speak our language, they're beasts through and through. Savages, every one. Are there more than one type? The ones Shinon calls subhumans can be divided into 3 groups, each one named for its physical characteristics. First, the beast tribe, next the bird tribe, and finally the dragon tribe. They are traditionally called Laguz. The Laguz tribe residing here in Gallia is the beast tribe, who possess those feline qualities of which Shinon spoke. To the south are the islands where the birdmen live, and the dragons are in Goldoa. It's something every mercenary should know. Looks like you know even less than I gave you credit for, Ike, my boy. Perhaps. A little farther, and we'll be out of these trees, Ike. Really, that means Gallia proper. Compared to this forest, even a kingdom of half-breeds will seem like heaven. And that's when we lost track of them. I assigned a squad to pursue them and return so I could give you this report. Understood. You may step down. So Princess Alencia is making her way through the forest to Gallia. Enough. It appears your advice was sound. Well done, you have earned my praise. Thank you. When the king assigned me a tactician, I wondered what I had done to lose his trust. When I saw it was a young girl, I burned with anger at the king's judgment. Still, it worked out better than I expected. Keep up the good work. Of course. Now then, it's time for the hunt to begin. Hold it right there, everyone. We're coming to the edge of the forest. Form up combat positions. I don't suppose our Daean pursuers were willing to let us just slip away. There's no doubt they will attack again. Without knowing their numbers, it is difficult to advise a course of action. Take your best guess, Soren. With the limited information we have, what is the best way to proceed? Some of our group cannot fight. If we are caught, we'll have a difficult time defending them and attacking the Daemons. I propose we separate into two groups. A small fighting force to engage the enemy, and buy the main group some time. The rest of us who will escort the princess to Gallia at full speed. You want to divide our combat strength? The main force aside, don't you think the risk of the smaller group is too high? I believe this is the only way to achieve our goal and keep casualties to a minimum. It's possible there's an ambush waiting for us at the edge of the forest. If we proceed with no plan, then we may be caught between the pursuit and the ambush, which would be the end of all of us. Looks like we've got no choice but to give it a go. Alright, let's split up. The diversionary team will be Gatry, Shinon, and me. The rest of you guard Princess Alencia and proceed to Gallia straight away, got it? Are you sure that you're taking enough men? Idiot pup. Smaller numbers mean better mobility, especially when you take a knight like Gatry who has really low movement. Seriously, if you're thinking about mobility, don't take Gatry. Your time would be better spent worrying about yourself than us. Listen up. This will probably prove to be the biggest fight this company's faced. Remember, you've got only one life. I don't want any of you dying on me. In times like these, it matters not what our blood ties are. We are family. If you don't want to cause your family any grief, then live. Ike will be commanding the main force. Titania, your support. Alright, let's move out. See you all in Gallia. With that, we've made it to the Gallia border. Just beyond there lies our destination. But of course, just as Grail predicted, or was it Soren, there's an ambush waiting for us. So, they're waiting for us after all. There are more of them than I'd imagined there would be. I thought they would have been more spread out across the forest border. I didn't expect to see so many in one place. Do we rethink our strategy? No, we've already split up. It's too late to reconsider now. Isn't there some way we can at least get the Princess Mist and Rolf to the far shore safely? There are two bridges. This thicket extends to the edge of the westernmost bridge. If we can use the trees as cover, we might be able to reach the bridge undetected. From there we can launch a surprise attack. We'll be creating a diversion, right? Correct. While we keep the enemy's attention and the princess at others, we can cross the bridge to safety. We've no time for discussion. That's the plan we go with. My lord Ike, I will fight with you. No, you won't. My lord? I cannot let you expose yourself to danger of any kind. Everyone here is risking his life to ensure your safety. If you understand that, you'll cooperate and do as I ask. I see. I will do my part. It's settled, then. Right. Let's break through their lines. Mist, Rolf, take care of the princess. Do not let yourselves be seen. Right. Be careful, everyone. Leave it to us, Ike. We'll just pretend it's a game of hide-and-seek. And I never lose at hide-and-seek. Whatever floats your boat, Rolf. And yes, you would have Boyd for this part if he was alive. Everyone ready? Let's go. I'm going to do preparations off screen and meet you once I start the chapter. So, video editing magic, do your thing. Alright, and with that, we started the chapter. So, the goal of this chapter is to escape. It's a new victory condition. Basically, you want to get Ike over to this spot, and you can have other characters that escape, and they'll have a nice little bonus, but we're not going to get into that just quite yet. So yes, Soren's plan was to move through these thickets to the bridge. So we can move, you don't want to step outside of the thickets, and just keep moving. And honestly, I don't like the beginning of this chapter, because like, while it's cool from a strategic standpoint, from a gameplay flow, I had Soren equip the Night Band. There's no strategic sense to this. I just figured it might give Soren a little more defense. It might hamper his speed a little though. But I just figured, you know what, why not? There's no, I'm not recommending this as a thing, I'm just doing this for fun. I just realized Soren also had the javelin. Oscar could take that. I'll have Oscar take that. Oscar, you take the javelin. Yeah, I did a bunch of trading during that, and I completely forgot Soren had the javelin. And yeah. So yes, we're literally just playing inch along. I believe the moment someone steps outside of the thicket is when the enemy will begin to attack. As you can see, it's still player phase. So what you want to do is you want to sort of line people up right at the edge of the thicket. And so long as the terrain they're in says thicket, that's all that matters. And I've been saying thicket a lot. So just have everyone sort of stay here. And ta-da, and then we'll have a surprise ambush. You can have Oscar and Titania just sort of go crazy. So let's see, we got a knight, a bowman, and a mercenary. So we'll have Ike take care of this bowman. Let's see, steel sword will do enough. Alright. So we will take this guy out, and with that the enemy will be alerted. So, hey, we got a level up though. What do you get, Ike? What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get? Strength. Yes, okay, that's good. Ike tends to get very good level up, so yeah. With that, we'll actually start getting an enemy phase now. Let's see, that'll actually do enough to kill, so let's have Soren do a little damage so he can gain experience. We haven't seen Adept in action yet. I don't know if we will see it in action anytime soon, because it is a chance of activating. We'll have Oscar not take this guy, but go here and take this guy out. And with that, we have a nice little wall of Ike and Oscar just sort of standing right here. What do you have? You just have an Iron Lance. Does anyone have anything they drop? You could try and go this way, but there are more enemies this way. Oh, but there is this guy. This guy has a pole axe. There's an axe that is super effective against horse units, so keep that in mind. It's definitely a good weapon for Boyd. Heck, I'd recommend giving the hammer to Boyd as well, but we all know how that went. And if you don't, then go watch my Chapter 1 video. We've spotted the mercenaries! You there! Inform General Petrine at once! Request that she gather the troops! Yes, sir! And you can see that, yeah, that little thing will have, that little text box will happen once Ike and Co are found and discovered. Alright. So, with that, it almost looks like Oscar isn't even directly facing him, he's just facing him to the side. I guess that makes sense, because that would be the best way to hit him with his lance, but it looks kind of funny that Oscar isn't even directly looking at him. Soren, can you take this guy out? Just barely in. How much? Oh, okay. This is going to be a little risky. But... Alright, Steel Sword, 77. Alright, we'll use the Regal Sword. Oh, okay, that did damage to Ike. So we're gonna have Titania take the front then, because Ike is a bit low on health. So we're gonna give Soren the kill here. Oh, yes, that's Adept. Basically, that means he'll get 2 attacks in a row. So he would have killed anyways then. Well, that felt kind of pointless. Alright. Come on, defense, defense. Get Joe that defense. Yes! We got Soren defense! But no, he's probably... I don't remember exactly how bands work, I'm just doing this for the heck of it. Because why not? Let's see. Can you... no, you can barely not take him out. So what we're going to do is, we'll have Titania take this guy out. Actually, no, I should have had Titania take out the other guy out, because then I could have Risk go and heal Ike. I mean, I guess I could still have that, but that would expose Risk to danger, so... Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this. And we're gonna have Risk follow up from behind. Can you hit Oscar? Hit! I have to say, outside of the beginning of this chapter, I don't mind it. I actually do like this chapter. It's just the beginning part, because, like... And from a story standpoint, it is pretty cool. But from a gameplay standpoint, it's just sort of slow. And I don't like it in Fire Emblem maps where you sort of have to ferry units from point A to point B with not much going on. Looking at you, Binding Blade. But yeah, that's my main complaint with this map. Alright, so Ike has 5 HP. Also, you can see that this soldier here seems to be a lower level for some reason, and he looks a little different. If you look, he's actually a halberdier. This is a tier 2 soldier, and this is the first game halberdiers appeared in. They're pretty cool. Definitely a really cool class that I wish would come back, and they sort of came back in Fates under the Spearmaster moniker, but not really, so, we will have Oscar, maybe, so, yeah, we'll have Oscar go here, we'll have him equip the Javelin, and I should have had to use a Vulnerate, that would have been probably a good idea, but we'll have Risk go and heal Ike, and that should heal him to full health. And we'll have Titania just behind, ready to roll out, and Soren also just behind. And let's see, what's this? They're not bad. Let's go, man. Hit those mercenary scum with everything you have. So this guy, so yeah, that's the main reason I want to stick Oscar here, because I know he's going to be able to take on the Myrmidon with not too much with ease, and he should get a, yeah, he gets a level up from this. That's not bad. I like that. Alright, I'll take it. He got strength, which is good. Oh, and these guys are starting to attack us, so it looks like we're going to be pinched a little. When I say pinch, I mean, like, they're attacking from both sides. It's a tactic I hear I've talked about a few times. So, where are you? You can attack Oscar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Oscar over here. I'm going to equip him with the Javelin. I'm going to have Ike go here and finish off this guy. Iron Sword? Yeah, Iron Sword works. So, Ike, you finish this guy off. And, yeah, that way. Also, they have an enemy mage here, and he has a wind spell. So, hey, what do you know? So Ike will be attacked by two different people, but that should be fine. I'm glad no one's in the range of the poleaxe. Oscar, you can get a little healing. And with that, we should be able to call it a turn here. I'll move Soren closer to the enemy so we can get more into the fight easily. And we'll have Titania just sort of stay here for moral support. And I will go zoom the map in. So yes, right. So this guy should attack Oscar. Go, or miss. You can miss too. But I prefer if you didn't miss Oscar. So yes, hopefully I can one round this guy. I probably should have tried and put the steel sword. Well, no matter, he's going down next turn. Even if I have Titania attack first, that shouldn't be an issue. Alright. I doubled the, mercenary. Jeez, I didn't even give him the thief banner. He still has enough speed to double units that are generally supposed to be fast. Let's see. So we'll have Oscar continue to do stuff here. We'll have Oscar sort of hold the rear, and we'll have Ike, Titania, and Sword take the front. Again, this would be a lot easier if we had Boyd. Oh, jeez, I'm never gonna live that one down. Yeah, okay, Iron Blade barely doesn't kill. It's a shame, because I'd love to take this guy out in a single hit. How much damage does that do? Okay, fine, I can take it. I can probably survive another turn. I'm going to believe in Ike's ability to survive for another turn, and a level up. What'd you get, Ike? What'd you get? Come on, strength, skill, defense. Okay, yeah, defense will be useful for this turn. So yeah, that's really good. I'll have Soren take this guy out. Alright, so now the Cavalier is down. We don't have to worry about that anymore. Titania and Oscar are safe. And Soren has a poleaxe. And in order to take you out, we'll need a steel axe. We could probably one-shot this guy with the hammer, but we'll save the hammer. Have it used later. The real question is, can I heal Ike without putting Riss in danger? No, I cannot. Okay. Was a noble effort. Riss, you will stand here. Sure, shove sword. Do that. You did something, Riss. Hooray! Oh, this guy's a javelin. Okay, so Oscar, but Oscar should still be fine, and these guys just aren't attacking. Okay, that works for me. We'll heal Ike. So, whoever is going to attack these soldiers directly are probably going to deal with this guy, because the short spear is a 1-2 range weapon. It's like a better javelin, essentially. So, you have to worry about that. So we have Ike go and attack this guy. How much damage? He'll take 6 damage. And if we have Ike attack Emil here, he'll take 10 damage. So that'll do 16 total. That's not too bad, but not ideal. It would be great if Ike dodged this. I really want to give the experience to Soren, but fine. Screw it, let's go. Alright, good job, Ike. Dodge it. You dodge that. And this guy also has a javelin. He should not move off the spot because he's guarding it. So we're gonna have Sword come from behind and take him out. And, probably would have Titania just go and take out this, or we're going to Titania go take out this priest, just so he doesn't bother us in the future. Go! Die, priest! Hooray. So yeah, this went a lot faster than I thought it would. I guess we still have Oscar here holding up these guys. Just have the javelin equipped, so Oscar can counterattack next turn. Alright, and that should be that. Yes, and with that, he will attack Ike. I will not allow you to take one more step. Or one step more. Then I've got no choice but to cut you down and walk over you. Jeez, Ike. Talk about, like, no nonsense. I'm just going to go straight up and kill you. Alright, with that soldier is down. The next soldier, Oscar shouldn't be able to one-round him, but he'll do a decent amount of damage. Right, you do that, yeah. So with that, Ike is... let's turn on animations for this. I guess I should have turned on after we kill this guy, but hey. We'll get to see animations this turn. Oh yeah, you get to see the bridge, it's pretty cool, I forgot about this. So yeah, you get to see some stuff occasionally like this. You get unique backgrounds and whatnot. Not like the new Fire Emblem games where it actually zooms into the specific part of the map, which is pretty cool. That was a thing Fire Emblem Fates did first. And Oscar finally has resistance. Hooray! Good job, Oscar. So the real question is, how much can you do? So let's see. What we're going to do is we're going to attack this guy with Titania. We're gonna take him out and do that. And we can see these giant trees in the background. Gee, ooh, that's a crit. Yes. The axe didn't even make contact with us all. That looks hilarious. And with that, Titania gets a level up, and the trees are massive. Holy crap! Never noticed how huge the trees were. But yes, that's a good level up. See, this is what I'm talking about when I said Titania is still going to be useful throughout the entire game. We'll just have Titania right here. Let's see, so you will do 10 damage. So how about we have Risk heal you. So you get your HP back, because he can't shoot around Ike, which is good. Iron Blade, Steel Sword, what does the Regal Sword do? 9 damage. Iron Blade does 11, Steel Sword does 10, Iron Sword does... What's the Steel Sword hit? Oh, that's not a good hit rate. So what I might do is a Regal Sword. Yeah, just as I started saying, I'm going to be more conservative with the Regal Sword when I first got it, and then, yeah. You can see the Halberder animation here, which looks pretty cool, though. What I don't understand is that in their overworld map, they have a spear, but in battle... Or no, in... Oh, of course he has a spear in battle as well. But what I was trying to say is that in the overworld, he has a shield, but not in battle for whatever reason. Oh yes, and that tile he's standing on does heal him a little. And so with that, yeah, like, I just don't get that. And that was sort of fixed in... You could just get a crit too and not give Soren any experience. Okay, Ike, you do that. Oh, my life ends here, but though you flee to Gallia, you will fall to Dayan. And he does the kneel of death that every unit does in this game when they die. And with that, Ike gets another level up. That's really good. I don't remember Ike being this high level this early in the game. That's a good level up. That's a really good level up. I'll take it. Oh my god, I have to discard something. We're not really getting use out of the Iron Blade, so... we will have Oscar take... we'll have Oscar take this, the short spear. I don't think he can use it. Oh, he can. We'll have escape. I'm going to right ahead, Ike. I want to see if there are more enemy units ahead. Having Ike flee will automatically end the map, but if I recall correctly, having other units flee before Ike will get him something a little nice. We'll have Risk escape next turn. Or no, we'll just have everyone escape this turn. So Risk will go Soren. I don't like it, but I'll follow your orders and go ahead. But Ike, watch yourself. Yes, so dangerous with only one person here, no one else. Time to get out of here. And with that, that is the end of that. I don't know how, but we made it. Brother! My Lord Ike! Mist, Princess Rolf. Princess Rolf! Princess Rolf! Are you all well? Yeah, we're fine. Is this Gallia? We made it, didn't we? We're safe now, right? I thought I would feel different, but I don't. This is all due to your efforts. Thank you, Princess Alencia. It's still too early to rest easy. The others haven't rejoined us yet. Ah! We're talking about the commander. I don't think there's anything to worry about. Father, Shinon, Gatry. Princess Alencia, I'm afraid we're going to have to part ways here. But what do you mean? We're going back to aid our companions. So I want you to continue with Mist to the royal palace, Gallia. What? No, I'm going to stay with you. Listen to me, Mist. We must do this so everyone gets out of here alive. Father and I will catch up to you right away. Don't worry. Have Father or I ever broken a promise to you? Well, no. Alright then, we'll go on ahead. Thank you, Mist. We'll see you soon. Alright, Titania. Please, take care of my brother. Promise? You have my word on it. Pardon, my Lord Riss. Yes. Take this with you, please. This is a Min staff, isn't it? Are you sure this is alright? Every one of you is putting yourself in harm's way on my account. I only hope that staff can mitigate your risks even slightly. Thank you very much. This will help greatly. I will use it to aid the others in your name. Thank you. Please, be careful. If you'll excuse me. Oh, beloved Ashera, grant them all your blessings. Alright, we're going to go now. Good luck. Watch your step and be careful. We'll see all of you again. I'm sure of it. I know you will all be safe. Let's get moving. Where to, Soren? We go east on the road we used before. Let's find the commander before the enemy reinforcements show up. I didn't do the right voice, Soren, but oh well. And with that, that ends that chapter. So, next time, we'll catch up to Grail and see how he's been doing. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode. Subscribe if you want to see more of this. Follow me on Twitter, the link is in the description below, as well as a playlist for all the chapters in Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. And any feedback is nice, so long as constructive criticism. Don't be, haha, you suck. That's not appreciated. So, yes, thank you for watching, and until next time.